Hello.
Hello. Okay, now we're in. Hi.
Hello.
We're live, everybody.
The gang's all here.
Low energy stream today.
No, it's gonna be great. I'll keep the energy up. I have 5 sodas.
We're
in
gonna
front
pop
of
the
me.
fuck off. Just you wait.
Huh.
Oh, my eyes hurt.
Same.
Oh, Pod's already here. I was gonna
Your
say. I was
eyes
like,
hurt?
I
Oh, yeah,
should go
Pod's
tell
already
Pod.
Thank you for resubscribing, Victory Cannon.
Oh, of course.
Thank you. And yeah,
Well, I feel
I
all right.
I do what I can.
feeling very tired. We got hit with a load of pollen over here, and also it's storming, so
Oh, I did.
low energy. But
I'll have to
we'll
fix
bring
that
we'll bring it
during
up.
break.
We're gonna be solving a murder today.
We
Yeah.
are. I died.
Oh, that's right. Sakura died.
Sakura
No.
is dead.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sad.
I'm coming to see you, Kenshiro.
Kenshiro.
Okay, before we get started, I mean, first of all, it's been 2 weeks. How's everybody doing?
So good.
Cool.
I
Cool,
mean,
cool,
yeah.
cool.
It's
And-
How are you?
been working. It's been very busy. But
Sleepy. But yeah, if people could tell us how the audio levels are. I always kind of keep things low in my headphones, so sometimes I can't tell if somebody's too low.
I do the same. I typically adjust from the program itself and leave my headphone volume low.
I'm looking at the program. My volume's okay.
How's my volume?
Okay, Noelle's fine.
Volume.
Hello.
Volume. Oh yeah, that's Auntie.
Hi.
Appreciate
Fucking-
Wombos.
And then that guy talks.
And then that guy.
Study of Wombology.
That's Sean. And then there's Victory Cannon.
Wumbo, I Wumbo, he,
See-
she, we, Wumbo.
See, Victory
Wumbo
Cannon looks really low on my levels.
Oh.
Yep,
He
there we
is.
go.
He
Ezri,
might be
hello. It's
small,
me, the
maybe.
audio
Oh, there we go.
goblin. Yeah. So V is a bit small
You gotta
today.
have at least one audio goblin. How else would you get anything to sound good?
I guess.
I mean, I can also bump up on my side if I need.
Yeah, you'll probably have to bump up on your side because everyone's attached to the same Discord channel.
Let me see.
Oh no, my coffee mug is stuck to
no.
my coffee heater. Okay, there we go.
Why you always lying?
Up to your coffee heater? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I've got a little like
Oh,
coffee
you have, like,
warmer
a
on my
mug
table.
warmer on the desk?
Yeah.
I want one of those.
I got it for $4 like 3 years ago. It still works.
How is this as far as audio goes? I
That
bumped
sounds
it a
great to
little
me.
bit. Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
That's
How do
good.
you guys?
Excellent.
How do we all feel about room tempered coffee?
Room temperature coffee?
It's all right.
Yeah.
I've never been like.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, I've never been like. I ain't gonna drink that.
I'll
See,
drink
I
I
any
mean,
coffee.
I've
to be
had
honest.
cold coffee that
Yeah,
I was
I'm-
like,
I'm
this
the
is
weird
still
one.
okay.
Food temperature doesn't matter to me. Food is
Food
food.
temperature?
Like
Like
no, are
coffee
you
being
saying that you would happily eat cold pizza? Because that is
I
a
would
sin.
eat cold pizza.
Seth
No, I
eats
would eat
cold
Cold
pizza,
pizza
and
is
it,
delicious.
and it's a serious point of contention.
Am I the only one here who has an objection to that? Because my wife eats it too. And
No,
I'm like,
no,
what's
I'm
wrong
sa-
with you people?
I'm saying I am saying I agree. Like Seth eats cold pizza and
Okay.
I hate it. I have to talk to him and be like, we have a microwave for a reason.
Well,
Yeah, but microwave
I-
pizza is like trying to microwaving pizza is like trying to microwave fried food. It doesn't work out as well.
Yes, it
So
does.
I
if you
I
know how to
love that.
if you know how
Have
to
a convection oven.
if you know how to
me
microwave
as the
correctly.
tiebreaker, me as the tiebreaker is going to say that it is okay to eat cold pizza
God damn
and
it.
totally valid, which means that we have won this argument. That is how all arguments work.
Yes, exactly.
Diplomacy.
By democracy.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
if you microwave it correctly, then you don't lose as much moisture in the food, and it's okay. Like I've done that with my pizza. You got to put in a small glass of water at the back whenever you microwave, so that the
Why not just
microwave
eat it
takes
cold?
moisture
Cold
out of
pizza
the
tastes-
water instead of the food.
You could also be a real savant and use a convection oven, which
Also that.
keeps adds a little bit more crispiness to the cheese, but not in a
Ideally,
dry,
can-
tasteless kind of way, in just a very
I-
satisfying kind of way.
I deal with convection ovens in my normal day-to-day job. I do not want to.
But
Well,
it's
yeah.
so easy.
So this is a bit awkward. I have to go for like 5 minutes and then come back. Is that okay?
Yeah,
I
that's
know we just started.
That's
for
totally
5.
fine.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. We'll find
Alright.
something to talk about.
You
Trust
gotta
me.
do what you gotta do.
No. We're currently doing food takes. We're fine. We can get
Oh
milk 5 minutes
no!
out of that.
I just realized we're
So,
talking about food again.
Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know how
anyway,
this
looking in
happened,
chat,
anyway.
Julie, you're completely correct. That's what it is.
It's not the same.
Not the same.
God,
Get
we're
this man an air
alone.
fryer stat.
Yeah.
I have an air fryer.
Use it.
I find
pizza.
I find ways to warm up my pizza. It's kind of like I can eat a cold Pop-Tart, but I do prefer toasting it or warming it up.
Why are you
Yeah.
putting? Okay.
It's a
Are you when you say a cold
Pop-Tart. It's
Pop-Tart,
for a
are you
toaster oven.
room temperature?
Like room temp Pop-Tart.
I mean, I'm not like
okay.
burning it.
Okay. Well, I didn't expect that. I'm more concerned about the cold Pop-Tart sentence.
Like, did it come out of the fridge
well-
or the freezer?
Oh,
or
sorry.
is it
I
just room
I
temp?
meant
You've never put a Pop-Tart
I
in the
meant-
freezer?
I meant room temperature.
I've done that
I have
before. It's
not.
not bad.
Yeah, it depends on the Pop-Tart.
All right, best.
It depends. Like, you put
Best
a s'mores
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart in the
No.
freezer, you just got yourself
No,
a treat
alright.
right
What's
there.
your best
Yeah, you did.
Pop-Tart?
I'm a big fan of the brown cinnamon sugar.
Okay,
Yeah, it's pretty classic.
fair.
Like either that or the s'mores ones, but I use them as snacks and like sweet treats.
Mhm.
Sweet treat. So sweet treat.
They're certainly not meals.
No, they're not.
I hate to say it. My favorite while I was still eating Pop-Tarts was unfrosted brown sugar and cinnamon or strawberry.
What?
I mean, I'll eat pretty much any Pop-Tart, but my favorite ended up being the unfrosted. I liked the textures.
Unfrosted are the only ones I can eat, and the only ones I can find near me are the strawberry ones, which I'm not allowed to have. So
Right,
For
right, you're
multiple
allergic.
reasons.
Yeah.
I haven't had a Pop-Tart in years.
I haven't had one in forever, but the Oreo Pop-Tarts, them shits, or the cookies and cream
Cookies and
Pop-Tarts.
cream, yeah. Yeah,
Them shits is good.
Rochi says chocolate
Something
chips my
about
favorite.
cooking-
Julie says I freeze my s'mores Pop-Tarts. That actually sounds good though. Actually, you know what? That's not really a crime. We have a friend, Sean and I, we have a friend who commits real food crimes.
Oh no.
Do you know who I'm talking
We love
about?
him.
We love him. We do love him.
I might know, but I don't know.
You have met this person. You
Sean
just never
probably
heard of
knows.
his crimes.
Oh.
So we have a friend who is used to mashing things together for like first meals of the day. I think there was one time I think he put a bagel in a paper bowl to microwave it instead of toast it. And one time
Wait. Microwaved a bagel?
he microwaved a bagel in a paper bowl.
Why?
One What was it? And then the other one that really made his wife lose their shit was
Lose it.
was like he microwaved
No.
spaghetti, but so that it wasn't plain, he put 2 slices of American cheese across them.
Yep.
No.
What?
I think the
I
funniest instance that I have
Do not.
personally
Oh, I dropped my
experienced.
mic. I
So-
do not accept.
It's okay. I don't know if you've ever met that person, Auntie.
No, Auntie is not. So
I will claw out
During-
their throat.
No,
during a recent
he's such a nice
vacation-
person.
Oh, then I will not.
He is. During a recent vacation, this person and I had to go pick up some friends, and when we came back, the rest of the group that was still at the cabin had picked up like a chicken parmesan for him. A lot of us were sitting out on the like the front little porch, and there's a window that peeks into the kitchen. And while we're sitting there talking, his wife just look at him, fucking look at that guy, look at him heat up his fucking parmesan.
Oh my god.
Everybody turned around to watch this poor guy eat a chicken parmesan. It was great.
Anyway,
Oh, here's something
Okay.
that'll turn me into a villain.
Oh, no.
I'm perfectly content with a cold Taco Bell burrito. There's a different flavor profile to it, and I don't hate it.
yeah, and it's called
Hmm.
bad.
I'll eat SpaghettiOs straight out of the can. That's one of my.
That's
Okay,
a
I've
different kind of crime.
I've done that with Chef Boyardee. I can't say that I haven't.
Actually, I don't even know if that. Sometimes you just don't have a bowl. Ready
Sometimes
to
you
go,
don't
and you're
have a
like, well,
microwave.
I've
Sometimes
got
you're
a
in
fucking
college.
can.
Sometimes you're at
that's
college,
true.
and you know,
It's a very college move.
yeah.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. You know, even in college, for most of those years, I didn't have a stove or anything, so like I couldn't even buy ramen because I knew I wouldn't be able to boil it. I was so sad. So it was Pop-Tarts and Nutrigrain bars for a long time.
I had
Anyway,
a
you're in a
special
lot of-
like bowl that was called a ramen bowl. Like it wasn't a ramen bowl like the traditional ones, but it was like specifically so that you could make ramen in the microwave really easily.
I mean, I have made microwave ramen before, but I preferred stovetop.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
Hmm.
My dad tried to do it by just like one day filling a water heater, like a water kettle, and just pouring the boiling water over some noodles and letting it sit there for a minute.
Yeah, it's how you
That's
cook it
what
in the
some people do.
cups.
That's
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like that. I did try to eat it like that. It doesn't work for me.
Wait, I don't know.
Um,
I'm not sure if I understand. I know someone who has a brother that like takes the bowl, pours some hot water in it, and then like opens the package of the noodles and then puts it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that like the same? Is that like the same
It's a
thing?
weird order
No,
of
no, 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 no.
operations, but perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
So the noodle cups, the way some of them are designed, are you just take a kettle of boiling water, pour it into the cup with the dry noodles, and let it sit, and it'll heat up and cook everything in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
guess
one way of doing it. I'm a
but it
stovetop
doesn't-
kid.
I
It
guess
doesn't have a lid or anything. It's just an open bowl.
I mean, it's a little strange to do it that way, but it's not like I
It
wouldn't
is-
go. That's
yeah.
a food.
it is taking away
Yeah,
its
that's not a crime. An
its
oddity
cooking
at
power.
worst.
I think. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it's working as well as it should, but it's
Oh.
not a food crime.
Oh, no. Okay, now I remember. It wasn't a water kettle, because that was something I did do. No, we didn't have much food in the house one day, so my dad had like brewed the coffee pot, but with just water, and then poured that over like 3 packs of noodles, and
Hey,
tried
fucking one.
Whoa.
to make some fish to go on top of that.
Hmm.
I've done something similar for tea, but that's tea. That's how I got my hot water. That's different.
Tea sounds lovely. We should probably get to the murder.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, the murder.
It's good food hot takes. This was interesting. Okay,
Well,
So-
well, some of them were
Good
very
swing,
cold
hot
takes.
done for the
very
day.
cold takes.
huh.
It's so good to have everybody. You did what to the noodles?
Grown.
It's okay to eat cold meat.
No, I just read Auntie said you smash the noodles.
Yeah,
That's
Proud
not-
smashes the ramen
In a bowl,
noodles.
smash
Oh,
of the noodles.
like-
I mean,
Like, okay, like crushing them or something. Okay.
Like
You know
crushing
what?
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they don't
How about-
sauce
how
the
about we-
noodles.
How about
Yeah,
we leave
I'm
this
so
conversation on a cliffhanger and come back to it at another point?
Let's
is a good
continue this
idea.
conversation. Never.
No, I'm deeply interested. I just figured we should start. Otherwise, this is going to be 30 minutes
I
of
know.
gameplay.
I know. We're
30 minutes of
And,
gameplay and 2.5 hours.
We
of
love
us screaming
talking.
at
Which, I mean, I guess I'm fine with that, but
they're
don't know if
not.
the
They waited
people
2
at
weeks
home
for
are.
this.
the
All right.
people demand blood. Pink
Proud knows how to
fluorescent blood.
Now,
Wait.
Oh, right,
did we set our
trial.
skills?
I've forgotten everything.
Okay. So yeah, I think we have set our
They will
skills.
explain it 100 million times.
Oh, wait, is this
in
this is a
1,000
locked room
flashbacks.
murder? Okay,
This-
never mind.
yeah,
It's coming back to
This
me.
is a locked
It's coming
room
back to me.
murder. We
hey,
checked out
check
the
it.
chemical room. We checked out other stuff. It was actually a short investigation.
Yeah, it was really short. We didn't
It
do
was.
a lot of investigation.
Double check envious influence because I don't think we activated that one.
We
That's
don't
something
we
else.
don't really need it because we have one that does better. Wait, envious
No,
what?
we didn't need cool and composed. That one.
And
I mean, all right,
Okay.
Influence
yeah.
gauge increase.
all right. There you go.
might as well.
Did it work?
Did you
Yeah.
set it?
I said
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we have open
just thought I'd
handbook.
do it.
Do we really want to?
No.
Review the evidence.
Monokuma file. The door was jammed.
Yeah, there's blood. There's blood
Magazine
everywhere.
shelf
Dead.
thing.
There's magazine. There's candy. There's
Oh,
glass.
that's right. And there were those glass bottles with the
Yep.
Monokuma things in them. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Empty protein drink. Locker handprints. Owie. Byakya. Toko. Pocket trash.
Pocket
trash.
trash. Yellow
Powder.
powder. The piss powder.
No.
No.
Piss powder.
Dehydrated piss. It got real
Sounds
quiet.
painful.
Sorry. I giggled. I was giggling.
I was laughing. I just don't think it got caught.
Oh yeah.
I
This
didn't hear it.
magazine was folded and put
I guess
away
it-
on the shelf, but it had the word Toko on it.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
go.
More piss powder.
Piss powder, go!
Piss powder.
So we know
Let's
that
go.
there were like 3 different shelves, A, B, C.
Yep.
But all the shelves were
There's a lot of
connected.
C shelf.
Um,
Yeah, guys, there was 3 shells.
C shelf.
C shelf.
Seashell?
Seashell.
Oh yeah. People can't hear their voices, so we do have to voice these.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive the punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Oh. Is it just me or is the Discord stream choppy for anyone else?
It's a little choppy.
Uh oh.
That's choppy.
Whoa, deja vu.
I'm sorry. It is storming
Okay.
here, so that might be why.
Would
Did you also
affect it,
move
I'm
the
sure.
chat down?
Also move the what?
Oh, the chat is
Chat.
too high on the,
Oh, son of
on the stream screen.
We spent 20 minutes. All right.
Yeah, and we didn't notice. Yeah.
Well,
I'm-
it
I'm
wasn't
so
on. It
sorry.
wasn't on the screen. I'm not gonna blame anyone.
Apparently, you can buy
It's fine.
piss powder.
Okay, Noel.
Well, no, I don't want to be on this. It was a.
Whatever.
What
The
does
one-
it do, Noel?
No,
it
we
says
can't. We have to
Environmentally
murder.
friendly and non-toxic.
Okay, good.
Net weight approximately 5.5 ounces.
I'm gonna
Okay.
die.
Dry flush
hell.
at dryflush.com, and it's American made, so
God
you know.
damn it, Gal's taking notes.
No.
But it's called pea powder.
Okay,
They didn't go for the funnier name.
No.
PP.
The yellow
Oh,
snow.
PP is so good. You're so right.
Thank you, Victor.
Can we go?
It's your turn to talk.
I
Yeah,
know,
go.
but everybody
Dog.
was
Wait,
talking about pee.
wait,
I
hold
know.
on.
I know. I'm not blaming you.
Hold on. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, I found something amazing.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Well, on that cliffhanger, perhaps we'll leave the
Focus
audience
up.
in suspense.
focus up, deep breaths.
I'll send it in the co-host chat.
Hell yeah, do
Oh
it.
great.
There we go.
Deep breaths in and out. Good. Please read.
Huh.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Oh my god.
Idiots.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way. I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. Lag.
Lag?
Lie.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
lag.
Uh-oh.
What is
Alex,
this?
account.
Oh, right. Get,
Awie's account.
I should
Okay.
get the story enough.
It was one of you. One of
the
you
Sasquatch
killed
is?
Sakura.
Yes.
Okay.
Are we not reading these?
What reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
What?
Is that it? Doesn't make any sense.
The only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. How low can you get?
Some concrete reason why Hina suspects those three specifically.
Oh my god. I wonder what it could
I'm sure
be.
she's mentioned it before.
Okay, how do you...
One of you killed Sakura.
Why am I using the controller?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What reason do you have for saying so? Because you all had a motive. You
hated her.
hated her. Is that all? That doesn't make any sense. The only reason you have for
That's it.
accusing us?
Oh, I should not be using the controller. I'm sorry. Hold on.
That's a
Why don't you
low.
just switch?
How
I
low
don't
can
know
you
why I
get?
did that. I'm so used to picking it up. Okay. I have to remember the
Brain
controls.
went on
Oh, God.
autopilot.
No shit! Ah!
That's okay. It was on the last one. You missed.
Okay, how do you...
Failure.
Okay. Okay, it's space. Alright. Oh shit, no! Okay.
We missed.
All right, you've reloaded the bullet.
Son of a...
It's gonna hit the yell. It's gonna hit the.
The
No, god
boy
damn
howdy.
it!
It's been 2 weeks, everybody.
Guys, we're doing really good.
It's been 2 weeks since we
Really
played
good.
this game. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
No, it's the next one.
I know, just getting
It's the
some...
next.
Get the noise out of the way.
God damn it!
Bonk.
Sorry. I'm sorry for laughing at you.
All right.
It's fine.
Ignore the noise
Okay.
until we get to the specific one, so you're not slowing everything down
Okay.
and run out of steam. There it is.
Okay. Oh.
Perfect.
Get his ass.
Counter.
Cunt!
No, you're wrong.
No.
No, you're wrong. Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it?
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, that's what we're figuring out here, but
Make your argument.
Pocket trash.
Pocket trash. Rest in peace.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet up with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her. Come on, there's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
It's Hero.
It's Hero.
I never saw her.
there's a clear contradiction in something one of them said just now. If they didn't go see Sakura, then how can they explain it? Pocket trash.
Pocket trash.
Chad. must have said that when Sakura passed away. That one.
I hit the wrong button.
Pocket trash. Counter. You're wrong. Shut up. You're wrong.
Get out of town.
Get out of town.
Whoa.
Hero, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots. Very festive.
What's that got to do with anything? Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura. No, it's ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her. When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is...
When
Sakura got
Yeah,
the
that-
candy.
She loved it too
Yes.
much.
Got it. I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! No, I
Idiot.
mean, what I meant was, Oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
No, you.
No, you.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Evidence.
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shining message even be?
Burning finger.
At the scene of the crime, she'd written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message, just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka. That's true, I saw it for myself. See? Toko did it.
Well, what are you saying? No way. I didn't do it.
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hero, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body, duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
It's still Kyoko.
So it's hard to
lagging.
believe that when you actually saw that message from yourself.
Huh? Hold on.
But when Kyoko
But
found the
when
magazine
Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was
on the shelf,
On the shelf, yeah.
Yeah, it was on the
Closed.
shelf.
got it. Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found a magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we had started the investigation.
I was like,
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
does it make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Man, this is gonna be an easy trial. There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, That clearly contradicts what Hiro told us.
I think we have like a 2-second delay.
There is, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it
hold on.
seems like it
Here, let me pause
you might have
this.
to like turn
I'm gonna
down the
try-
bit rate of the stream coming to us,
Here, I'm gonna.
or turn down the quality rather. The stream has ended. Goodbye, everybody. That's
No
it.
more stream. Goodbye.
Hold on. We're gonna try this again.
Oh my god, Victor really left.
Oh my god, why? Alright, I lowered the something.
You lowered the
Good life.
something.
Hopefully
Lowered to
this
something.
hopefully this is better. I can tell you exactly when
Hopefully.
I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message, it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away in the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. Oh, here.
It really, what he said, he saw the dying message when he first found the body.
Oh.
What the Sorry. I don't know how that happened.
What happened?
So you have to absorb.
Absorb that.
Oh, we have to
Yeah,
absorb it. Okay. Come on.
Yeah, Hiro's full of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so
Yep, good job.
okay, and then I fire it at the next
Then
one.
fire it at magazine. No, magazine shelf.
Oh, okay.
That one.
What?
Nope.
That was wrong.
What does that have to do with what I said? Or do you just not like me? You bastard.
No, it's not that.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
God
I need
damn
to
it,
think about
Sean.
it one more time.
Hey, look. I am sorry.
It's
the
bad.
way I will send you a screenshot of the way this is formatted, because it's why. It fucked me up. It's the other way around. Magazine shelf, then the body.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I should have known this happened before when they need to be switcherooed. You're okay though, I understand.
Uh, 2 weeks since you looked at me.
Okay,
God,
got it. God, really. Okay, so we fire it at
When he found Ogre's body was
right here?
Give it up. Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
You didn't get rid of all the white noise.
Oh, yeah, well, yep. Yep.
Yup.
Been 2 weeks since you looked at me.
Okay,
Been 2 weeks since
Okay.
buttons have been pressed.
look, man.
KO. You're wrong.
Oh.
Break.
Yeah, at least this feels a little bit familiar. I don't know what the fuck I thought I was doing with the controller. Okay.
Oh, hang on. I had to. The stream like went away on my side. I had to reopen it. There we go.
When
No, I know,
Sakura's
it's
body
just-
was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Gah!
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on, you're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna what the
Yep,
fuck?
the Vienna sausage.
Such ogre left us and we know who the killer is. Toko! I don't even know where to begin with that one.
Oh, sorry. He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure that Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah. I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Yeah, Heroes never lied.
What's wrong with
Heroes
our
never
guys,
lie.
man? That's my favorite line he says.
No. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. It's
Oh shit,
we're
no.
DDR.
No. God, no.
Remember, on the beat.
On the beat.
Remember to reload.
How do I load? How do I do that?
I think it's... Oh,
Oh.
it's either tab or shift.
Show me the proof. Okay. Negative.
And then
The end is
space.
nigh. Tempo down.
I
Nice. No reload.
I just
Hey, good
I
job.
just
And then shoot
spammed
him.
buttons. There was no finesse or strategy. I'm just gonna
It
be
is
clean.
Hero, so
I'm just gonna be clear about that.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
Yeah, it didn't take much against Hero.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger, but both of her hands were completely free of blood.
So what?
What?
Then who did write it?
Hero could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her.
You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
Sakura.
God.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, do you
Wake
mind
up.
waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well.
okay.
Sorry, I was looking at the walkthrough. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy.
Oh, sure, thanks. And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna
Alright,
kill me and make
fair.
her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table, and I ran away.
I can't believe you. You're the worst. I hope you die.
Well,
That is
that's
the
what.
plan.
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead, roast me, boil me, do whatever you want. You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hero's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hero's story just doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? What would he have had to do after writing the message? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, why the magazine was hidden?
Yeah.
If he wanted them to see it, why was it hidden?
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying. He's gotta be lying.
I don't see any reason he would lie now after already confessing the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incidents.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone
It's
who
Toko.
wouldn't like what was written on it. Boy, it's probably Toko. Yeah.
Or maybe they just misspelled Kyoko.
Yeah,
It had to be Toko, right?
What?
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have?
I'm so proud we will talk about the locked door, but later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
Oh,
You idiot. No, you didn't.
who asked you? Even though we literally ask you every time.
Gee, how does that happen? I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle, but that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What it means is that Hero isn't the killer. Dumbest bitch.
You can't be serious. That's just... Oh, I don't believe it.
Hero, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it one more time, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So what do you want me to do?
I want you to repeat what you just said. Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
Do, do, do.
We haven't reached the end of this case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that.
Da, 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 da. Okay, what are we doing? Well, we're gonna read through this the first time anyway.
Great.
I didn't want to, but I didn't. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby. And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once, is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hiro really is the killer.
Hiro hit Sakura, that's for sure. But this doesn't end there. There's something that proves that. The wounds on her head.
Okay, I think I know this one. So it's the status of her body. And I think it's when he says only one hit. Because I think it said that, what, she got hit twice? Right?
You're half right. It's Kyoko's examination summary.
What? Son of a... Alright.
Son of a gun.
Son of a gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gun
God,
of a
okay,
son.
rotating bullets is not easy. I don't know why. It's very finicky on rotating.
I swear it might be. It was either in this game or in a later game. But you could roll it and you didn't have to go through that whole menu.
I don't know. It's what I have to do now.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Huh? 2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both wounds must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
Girl,
was-
I'm Kyoko. You just listen to what I say.
Attacked her twice with 2 Monokuma bottles.
It's not just because her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
Flashback.
But once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Now, Boots, do you think you can help me figure out this one? Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Right.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it is me. That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 had gone missing.
But how can you know for sure that there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. So as you see here, there's 2 empty spaces here. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The bottles are already
My
clear.
name's Coco, and I never fucking learned to count. Anyway,
Technically, they're slightly opaque.
Dude,
Correlation. The correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel
I
like
thought it
it's
was funny.
starting to become clear. Or translucent, at least. The connection must be. It's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding.
oh my
By
god.
the way, Victor, each time I'm interrupting you, it is not the Discord delay. I'm doing it. I'm doing it personally, and you should take it personally.
I will bear this in mind.
Yeah.
Cheese stick.
I thought it was gonna say cheese.
Cheese stick.
I need an S, right?
Cheese shell. Yeah.
Yes,
I need an
you
X.
do.
There it is.
Okay.
Now you need a cheese.
Chest. Chest piss.
Just piss. Just
Yes.
God damn it.
Yes, piss.
Why did Danganronpa playthrough turn into just hot? Never mind.
say piss
I don't
over and
know.
over again.
That's it.
Or
The
poopy.
chess pieces.
Anyway.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
Rook,
Byakuya.
king, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those. Sorry, I'm lagging a little bit, and it's not just the
It's
normal.
okay.
It was kind of weird for him to cut in anyway. It's,
Yeah.
Normally, it would have been just Makodius continuing that.
Well, you see,
And the-
chess is considered a wise man's game, and
Yeah, you
that's
have to
only
just-
my thing.
He had to flex
I'm
his
average.
knowledge.
I'm so average. I don't play chess. I play checkers.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's the matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess,
Oh my god.
there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. The rook can move 1 piece forward or 2 moves forward. The king can move all around itself.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to. Sorry, I'm not going to explain every chess piece. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
Toko.
What did chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yep. Wait, yeah! Wait, no, that's not what I meant.
Checkers?
So let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No, it's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear? Those bottles were slightly opaque.
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, then the bottle that was missing.
It's broken. It was excited? I
got
don't.
so excited it just fucking exploded.
Whoa.
The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
I've been taking a sip of coffee every time Toko says, "What makes you so sure?" My coffee is halfway gone.
Yeah, because she says a lot.
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just 1 broken bottle at the scene.
But what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves it is...
The Monokuma method.
I thought the
Okay,
game
I figured
froze.
it out before.
Okay. It is... No, not that.
Nope.
Is the
It's the... We weighed them.
yeah
the bottle
bottle
experiment.
Got it. Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is... there was actually more than 1 bottle's worth of shattered glass.
What?
Yeah.
So from this, we can assume that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their
Yeah.
best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. Too bad they're a fucking failure who can't even clean up a bottle correctly.
Yeah.
But when they
Yeah.
did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right amount of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway? I haven't been paying attention.
Because of what it would reveal about the case. Why aren't you paying attention?
What?
There can be no doubt that the second missing... God damn it. Missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case.
Sorry, I feel like Makoto and
Reading about donuts.
Hina would actually fight like that all the time. He'd be like, "God damn it, Hina.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
please.
It must have been used by...
Some bowling
some bowling
aficionados."
Yeah.
Got it. The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second
Yeah.
wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only 1 attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered the second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
What?
Way to play it cool.
Yeah, I'm totally chill.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait, I admit it. Maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way, you killed her.
Oh,
I'm
honey.
sure of it.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. That's my second favorite line, he says.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us.
After the shock of thinking I'd kill someone, I forgot all about it.
Someone tighten the screws on his brain. I think they've come a bit loose.
So Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
What?
Yeah, there's a locker in there with a handprint.
Hey,
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be so ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find.
oh
A new
god,
element has been added to bullet time.
Hey,
No.
more DDR.
no.
Absolutely, we
No.
would. Hey, Erica, guess what?
What
There's 3 total.
do you mean? Oh, never
I
mind.
believe in you.
I know what you
You
mean.
can do this.
Just,
You have to do this
I
2 more
love,
times.
I love how
Oh god.
fucking tilted Hero is right now.
He's so pissed.
I'm just taking a big swig of coffee,
You
Hey,
can do
he's
this.
so-
I believe in you.
taking some deep breaths.
Do you mean he's so pissed or he's soaked in piss?
He's so
And with that,
Oh,
I'm
no.
gone.
You have to pay a little extra attention. I don't want to. Now you have to choose the proper
I don't
truth
wanna.
bullet during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate. Okay. That's it?
Yeah, you have to select your evidence this time.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
By the way, you're halfway through the
No, they
game now.
didn't-
Go for you.
We're about halfway
didn't
through the game now.
Didn't they say, wait, which difficulty are we playing on?
It said, like, just this once we're playing on mean?
No, it said like, if you're playing on
But-
kind, you can ignore this.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think it's but for learning purposes,
Okay.
he's talking to us as if we're on.
Okay.
Okay. It's a lie.
La lie! I admit nothing. Sorry, I still stuck in my throat. I curse
okay.
you. No,
Ah.
I don't know
Reload.
anything. That's enough. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. Shut up. It's a lie. I admit nothing. That's enough. Final
strike.
You're looking for the locker
Oh,
handprint.
son of a...
No.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
hit the wrong thing. Go, go, go!
That wasn't right?
Pow, 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 pow.
It's supposed to be the locker handprint. I think you hit it a little bit
It
too
might have
late.
just
You
been.
might have hit
It
it
might have
just
just
a
been
Okay.
too
tiny
late.
late. Yeah.
Okay, and then,
You're on it. You're on it. You're on it. Fire.
Okay. Okay, that
Fire.
wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
Oh, look how chill she is.
Pow,
She'll
pow,
handle
pow,
this
pow.
well.
Man, you're really taking this well. Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of a locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't. So chill.
Fucking see.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That will clear everything up, right?
Yeah.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay. It's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it. Then you killed Sakura.
No, I swear, there's no way.
Out with it.
I probably did kill them.
Straight up again. Wait, what do you mean, probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early. So I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name, you little bitch. I saw you forge your dying message.
Wow, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and I put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Couldn't you just have taken the magazine to her room?
Yeah,
I
that was-
guess.
Yeah. Or thrown it in the trash. I don't know. Is there trash?
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me, like a monster growling. And when I turned around... Ooh,
Oh.
Do-do-do-do.
there was... Sorry, there was Sakura covered in blood and staring right at me. I could feel the sins crawling down my back. When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there, in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
You mean...
Achoo!
Uh-oh.
Guess who's back?
Oh, no.
It was your fault after all.
Back again.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combined, they soared to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and I don't actually share a memory. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit, I wondered? So I opened my eyes to see... Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that.
A beautiful day
Well
outside.
then, I guess it took me by surprise. I was so startled, I scratched her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle.
Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible.
Yeah, I am. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for that woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura would have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hero's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre, so that's good.
So that's good? Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
What? I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone. We're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hero's attack and then Toko's. That still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... somebody, for sure. Definitely somebody.
Okay.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura's right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf. Sorry, I don't know why.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed your head in with the bottle, but whatever.
You got it. I smashed her good.
This one's fast.
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her right in front of the shelf.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what the problem was.
Here.
So if the second shot from Toko is what killed Sakura...
Sorry, I'm sorry. I need to check something before I forget it. That's it.
Yeah.
She was found in the chair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Just making sure.
So if the second shot from Toko is what killed Sakura, then the problem is... Where did Sakura die? It was not there, I don't think. No, that can't be right. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying this is really good.
Clearly, she died in the women's changing room of the bathroom.
Clearly.
Right in front of the shelf.
You're wrong. Shut up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That was easier than I expected. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
Haven't you watched those old Disney Donald Duck cartoons? She got smacked in the head, and then she did like the little woo, 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 and then she bombed right on the chair.
Spun around for a while and just plip.
Well, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer. Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw that murder scene would think the same thing.
That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf.
Right, well, the magazine shelf bloodstain.
Yep, magazine. Yep,
That feels
Bloodstain,
about
yeah.
right.
that's correct.
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The bloodstain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it, because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
down now. Look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I can move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced this case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, is still yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again. Huh, so she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible. The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because...
I was in the
I was in the
locker.
locker. I'm the maniac. The locker was... I saw it for myself? Oh.
Yeah, we saw when we looked in the window before we broke the door. It was the locker was open.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got to look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously, Toko couldn't have been hiding in there. Yeah.
Okay, then where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
You better not explain it all again.
How do you not know? You killed her.
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And?
Well, I can't imagine what else she could have killed her.
That's because you're overlooking vital information.
Could we really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation, maybe it's...
The Monokuma file!
Poison.
You have the autopsy report.
Yep, we do. What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill attack, then what was it? There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
So you're dead set on blame, huh?
If there's one place I might find a clue, it would have to be written in there.
Yep.
In that place, in that thing. Surely. La 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 la.
It's this one.
Got it. Oh,
Counter.
Hina.
Hina.
What you doing,
You
girl?
silly bitch.
Oh, whoa.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. Just a chance. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottle, she cut the inside of her mouth?
That's all it was. The file would have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Thought we could clear that up right now, Kyoko. But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely. Sakura's poisoned.
Poisoned?
Bum, bum, bum.
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, so there can be no mistake.
Because I thought of it. You're making me go all weak in the knee.
She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Because I did it. Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
I'm so sorry. I couldn't hold that back.
How dare.
But yeah. But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
Gotcha.
You never would have since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
Blacker. There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections: A shelf, B shelf, and C shelf.
Seashell.
Seashell.
Section A, dietary supplements, and B, reagents, and in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
Sorry, my microphone keeps falling.
Oh, you're
And
good.
that's where the poison came from. Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It was on the same shelf as all the supplements. I'm positive. Section A, because it was in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Got it. The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? But you said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so why?
Because the culprit switched it out, that's why.
What do you mean?
I mean this. Bottoms up.
Jesus, believe my eyes.
Yeah!
Yeah,
I know!
poison to his lips and drank the whole fucking thing.
Shots! 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 Huh? Master?
We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever. Man's built different, I tell you.
He just does
It's awful.
he just does a huge, disgusting burp afterwards.
Oh my God.
What? Oh no! Oh no! Master's in real trouble. You have to drink some water. You can't just swallow powder. It'll stick to your throat. That's the issue.
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Protein?
Protein.
Can I see the protein bottle for a second?
Protein.
Oh, sure, do whatever you like with the protein bottle.
Take a shot.
Yoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
Nom 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 nom. This is protein powder.
Huh? Protein powder?
Correct. There was some poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder. The poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder. Protein. Which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in... Could it be?
Hangman's Gambit!
Okay.
All right.
Is it
I'm really
protein
Wom
shake?
Protein.
I think it's
Well, there's an R in there.
Oh.
Protein drink.
Oh, I love how the first word can be protein or poison. Oh no, wait, I'm stupid.
It's okay.
Sorry, the dyslexia comes for us all at some point.
Give me a T.
I've
Give
had,
me a T. Miss.
Oh shit!
I've had
Oh
chess as
shit!
cheese earlier, so you're not alone in that.
Give me an N.
Give me
Give me an N.
No.
Give me a D.
Drink. Okay,
Vitamin D.
got it.
Give me an
Give me an
I.
I.
Give me an O.
Aye.
N.
Got it.
Yay! We did it!
You can spell. Hooray.
Makoto, what the fuck are you doing?
A poison must have been poured into the protein can. The poison, Sakura's poison. The poison for Sakura. If the protein's in the if the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container was switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something at the scene.
I'm on a
Protein
kill
drink.
bottle.
Protein drink. We literally just spelled it.
About to kill my bottle!
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
Protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to instead was a bottle full of poison. I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For
You know,
real?
no.
Who was it?
Evidence revealing who placed the two materials is left in the chem lab for anyone to see. They tried hard enough, unlike some people.
What?
Evidence that shows who switched them. It has to be. It must be what we found in front of the shelf. The powder smudged and moved around. Yeah.
Piss powder!
Yeah! Piss powder!
God dang it.
Powder.
Feet!
American made.
Powder.
That?
Footprints in the powder.
Yep,
Yep.
I think it's
I think.
Yeah, that's correct, sorry.
Got it.
So I
The
was saying
footprints
feet.
left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there was definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
Gal.
That is a whole lot of piss.
Oh god. That's so
What's-
much.
What's more, the footprints were found in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the piss.
Hmm.
The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and the protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they will belong to will pose no problem. That's the sentence I messed up. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who.
Now I want to like take the image of him drinking the poison, but
And make
instead
it
of
yellow?
poison, it has like a label that says piss on it.
Oh, that way. He
It was me.
Why did you do it?
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina.
Oh no. Cal, goddamn.
No.
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know? Then Ogre's killer was... Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
A third confession.
Just as I suspected.
Anyone else want to confess?
I did it.
It was me!
I'm Spartacus!
We all did it.
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There's no mistaking that. The only people here who wear sneakers are...
Sneakers, huh? The only people wearing sneakers here are
Makoto and
Makoto and
Hina.
Hina.
And Leo.
Makoto and Leon.
and Leon. It was Leon from Beyond the Grave. Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Why you looked at my feet.
Ah, these piss prints must be ...
Flashback.
Makoto, are they yours? Flashback?
No! Flashback.
Okay, then let me see a flashback and I'll confirm their size for myself. The footprints didn't belong to Makoto. That left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Well, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
Yup.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? The whole time you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just the two of them were so close.
That's exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, who tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her there in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold on.
Objection.
Oh my
It's
god.
I think it's about break time.
Yeah, you know what? Let's take a break. There's another goddamn twist in this.
Oh my god.
It's not over, folks.
Not over till it's over.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. Anyway, yeah, 5 minutes. I need to stretch and get another drink. I don't know about you guys.
I do.
Coffee.
I need to use the restroom.
Alright.
I need to do a little fun dance.
Okay. See you guys in 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Unshrimp yourself, get your stretches in.
Unshrimp yourself.
Hi, we're back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Alright, so. Apparently Kyoko thinks that something else is going on here. We've had over half of the living cast confess to killing Sakura. Oh, Victor's not here yet. Whoops.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, me as a Hina fan. Me as a Hina fan when it's trial
It's okay, it didn't
for.
work.
It's okay.
Damn, it's still not working! Okay, well, you know what I mean. I'm upset.
Yeah, there you go. Like, I'm upset if it wasn't clear. So we're all gonna wait on Victor. It'd be funny if he just forgot to unmute himself.
Maybe he did. Don't know. I know what I can do while I'm...
The next thing we know, Kyoko admits to killing Sakura.
Yeah, she's like...
Actually, I killed Sakura.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to take a very hearty nap after this. I can't shake this feeling off. So.
Oh,
there you are.
yes. Coffee took longer than expected.
That's okay.
I apologize.
Don't worry. Just don't ever let it happen again.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
All right, so proud to answer your
fine.
question. Pepperoni mushroom.
Pepperoni mushroom is pretty good. I don't mind spinach.
Grilled chicken is also a really good pizza topping.
Grilled chicken's good, but it's really hard to like hold the pizza with pieces of grilled chicken.
A Hawaiian is always a solid option for me.
I like my pizza. I like cheese.
I guess.
Maybe a little mushroom and sliced banana.
Right, yeah, you mentioned that before. Good stuff. I've never had it, but... Are we really back to talking about pizza? No, we can go back to murder. It's
Back
fine.
to murder. What are we about to find out here?
I don't-
Find out about this.
I don't
The
know.
banana curry pizza.
Oh my god. Oh, thank you for resubscribing.
I was like,
Oh my
where's
goodness.
my
Thank you, Nancy.
subscriber badge? And I was so
Oh, yeah.
confused, and then I was like, my card!
Yeah, it's the last time Victor was streaming when he was doing some like game development, Esri had that moment of like, oh no, I gotta resubscribe. And there's this moment, right, where like oh no, where are my emotes? Why am I being shown an ad? And you just feel offended that
Yeah, I got an ad, and I was like, what the
Like,
fuck is going on?
yeah, you're like, how dare you? Do you know who I am? I've been subscribed for 48 months.
Months. Yeah, I was like, I am a veteran here. What the fuck is going
Yeah.
on?
Better than you?
You just get so like, the gall of Twitch.
Thank you for reminding me to use my Prime sub.
No problem, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so who's
Remember
ready?
out there, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to Celery for absolutely free.
Yeah, you can subscribe to celery anytime.
Subscribe to Scrubbery.
Scrub
I
to
think-
celery.
I don't think I'm ready. I think I'm gonna need 3 more seconds to brace myself.
That's fair. Take all the time you need.
I'm about to.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
All right, what's gonna happen?
I know, I'm afraid that we're gonna see like a bomb.
You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent and defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice himself for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
That's not true.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
She admitted it. And the third one has to be right.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. Fuck you. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
It's really
Sorry, I
easy to.
didn't mean that.
It's,
That sounded very.
it's really
that
easy to
sounded
say
very
"fuck you."
rude.
Critically wounded.
It is very easy.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything.
No, wait,
No,
she's not smart enough to do that. You're right.
Hold on a second.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Elliot, do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do,
No. Impossible. She switched out the mixture. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
he's right. That makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was. I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
I'm just a silly, goofy goal.
Just a
That's,
silly little
Listen.
bitch.
that's me.
Listen, could you go
Echo
into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. Clear that Hina's the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the cam lab.
There's no one else to suspect as Byakuya is sweating.
He's like, they're getting closer. Oh, fuck.
I've done nothing at all.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah, when I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Like an idiot. Okay, then go on.
So then I moved to section A
know
and
why
got
that
the
got me.
protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First, you went to section C to get the poison, then moved to section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah?
But if that's true, isn't it a little strange? Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
I'm a little Mac.
Just a little Mac.
Isn't it the same thing? Isn't the same thing no matter what? How many times you fuck this up entirely? How long until you're satisfied?
It's not easy. It's not easy.
No,
No one said it was
brain
easy.
shorted out.
And you're a native speaker, so you have no excuse.
No, my brain completely shorted out trying to read that.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you.
How long until we figure it out? Until I uncover the full truth of this case.
I think Proud is
I wasn't sure
sweating
he was
now.
gonna keep going, so I like had a sip of coffee.
Oh, you're fine.
So you're guilty.
What?
Footprints in the
I
powder,
did it.
Chem Lab shelf, source of the powder. Okay, well, we gotta reboot
Footprints
it
in the
first.
powder is, I think, what we're going after because, like, there's no.
First I went to
footprints
section
from
C.
to-
That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf like an idiot.
Yeah, when I grabbed the bottle like an idiot, I dropped it like an idiot.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
Okay, so what do we...
In
Which
the
one
chem
is
lab.
it?
Where
So
were the
feet-
footprints? Finish your sentence, Sean.
Feet in the powder and from section C to section A.
Okay.
Where were the footprints? In what direction were they facing?
Sorry about that, Victor.
How dare you? Yeah, whatever. Those facts clearly contradict what Hina just told us.
Okay, so it's... No, god damn it. Okay.
Footprints.
From section C to section.
Okay.
That one.
Bam.
Here. Shut up, you're wrong.
Oh my god.
You said you went to get the poison from section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah, what about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What? Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
Flashback.
I'm an idiot! I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Enough. What's the meaning of this?
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A. So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
well, you see... Cameraman? Cameraman, are you okay?
No, and trust me, guys, it's gonna look real cool. We're just gonna keep pulling back from this. It's gonna be great.
Oh, what the hell? What's going on here?
Oh, he looks unsettled. That's a first.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part, I would like to submit some new evidence.
That's
New
illegal.
evidence? Impossible. There can't be. Has been
see
reviewed
the
by a
Monokuma?
jury.
That Monokuma file is outdated.
No!
Like, we're updating the autopsy
See report?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck you, rotates your cameraman.
Rotate your elbow.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one who gave it to me.
I did.
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, out of all people, could miss such a vital clue. Such an oversight.
I'm crying laughing.
Just say it already. What is it that you think you found?
I found this.
Huh? A piece of glass?
It had sunk into the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed thanks to you ingesting the powder.
He almost ate.
swallowed glass.
He almost ate glass.
Yeah, that would
idiot.
have been rough.
Fucking
He
idiot.
dies in the middle of the trial.
He just starts coughing up blood, and we're like,
They're like,
"What
oh
the fuck is
god,
happening?"
he's been poisoned.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, no.
I couldn't have solved the mystery without you, so thank you for that.
What is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then.
It's glass.
Makoto, actually, you explain it.
Tell him, Naegi.
I didn't know what was going on. Huh? Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass, Naegi.
The shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember now. I broke something this same shade of blue.
It's the mirror.
The window.
Or the window,
Rec room
sorry.
window.
The
The
red room
mirror.
window, not a mirror.
Yeah.
I brain swapped glass items in my head.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
He's
To the
very blue.
window, to the wall.
To the wall.
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right, of course. I mean, fuck. You're right, it must be, of course. That leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's not strange about it? What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us, where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? According to what Hina told us,
Section A.
So the poison bottle would have been on the Section A shelf?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
the bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow, a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Then everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, the bottle of poison most definitely found its way into the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab.
But who would know to do that?
Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room had been opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Oh man,
We already know.
Byakuya finally killed somebody. Sorry.
She was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? That can wasn't there when she died. How did she get poisoned?
You're right, we do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I would like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can.
Protein.
After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Do you believe in God?
No.
Not at all. Just answer the best to your ability.
Well, no. Not that I can remember. Bitch.
Yeah, me either. Sorry, I
It's fine. Not
I
me.
don't have an excuse.
Sorry, same here.
Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on. How can you say that? How can you know what I don't?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened.
There is.
My God.
This is a weird one.
This one's getting a little twisted, folks. Strap in.
Okay.
Hold on to your butts.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No, that's impossible. It had to have been there the whole time. I can't read this. It had to be. It was there before the rec room was unlocked.
When the locked room was unlocked. In other words, when I broke the window. If I concentrate on that,
Okay, which one is it?
Its empty protein drink on the rec room was unlocked, so the last one.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Right here.
Got it. Whoa, that was close.
nice. Counter. Shut
That-
up.
That
You're wrong.
other white noise almost got me.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered around the room, right? Like we just talked about it.
Of course, it came from the window you broke to get in. We just talked about it 2 seconds ago. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
Whoa. He's losing it.
Oh. And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. What an oversight. So it had to be after we got into the room.
He's gonna vom, Mom.
He's gonna vom, Mom.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
No.
I mean, no, but it's something.
As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
We didn't all agree to that.
Yeah.
No, we all agreed to it. Shut up.
Okay.
No, that's not what. And we didn't all agree to it. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it, knowing what it was. Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry, please tell us.
Oh, he said please.
Oh, he's been humbled.
Oh, he said
Shut the fuck up,
sorry.
Makoto. It's not to you.
Oh, he said
I don't care.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre?
What do you think, Makoto?
I don't. The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. It had to have been, I guess Sakura then. But wait, that doesn't make sense with the footprints. The footprints.
No,
But it.
it's the
No.
Wait. Sorry. What was the
footprints
question?
happened after. That's right.
no. Sakura's
Oh.
correct.
Yeah, but remember,
okay, yeah.
Sakura's tennis shoe has the yellow powder on it.
That's right. We have, yeah. I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Well, what are you talking about? There's no way.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying. Stop lying. Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna make you believe.
One
God damn it.
more time.
All right.
One more time.
Reload.
Ah.
I hate you. Oh, wah. What?
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
You're wrong.
Wait, you're wrong.
Thanks, guys.
No, you're wrong. That's my
Stop
line.
talking.
Yeah.
Strike. Yellow
Final
powder.
strike.
Do you have any proof of blah, blah, blah?
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
Time to dance.
That powder was yellow, wasn't it? Nobody comments on what else is yellow. Anyway, the powder we found on
Why are you
Sakura-
laughing? This is a murder case. So
What else-
inappropriate.
I know, I'm just, oh my god. What else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
How else could you think of piss? Like,
Ah!
what the fuck?
Wait.
I'm thinking about piss.
So, God damn it.
Oh my god.
Victor and I are like deteriorating.
Withering.
So what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot? Would it kill me to use Sakura's name?
And it was only on her
Maybe.
instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Proud, where did you get the megaphone emoji?
Oh, it's the piss
Oh my God.
megaphone. It only comes about when you talk about piss really loudly.
I hate this.
Piss.
Oh god.
Ah! Little weak sauce,
And when
sorry.
Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all the section contained.
No, it was me. The poison. Because I killed her.
No, you didn't kill her. The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison and the unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it.
Who killed Sakura?
Sakura by the sound of it.
Sakura.
Got it. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
What?
That's illegal.
Killer was Sakura.
Wait, so you're saying it was unaliving?
Suicide.
I don't know if we're allowed
I
to say
don't
that
believe
word.
it. don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly, and I've tried.
I have no idea.
Oh god.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it.
Oh, you can't. Okay, thanks, Ezri. Also, there is a reason why there was a trial. We're about to get to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why it got dragged out.
And so, also, she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room. Because, of course,
Sakura wanted you. Monokuma forced her into the locker room.
Yeah.
I got
I did it.
the locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
Get.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway. That's when you picked up the bottle,
right?
Oh,
Oh,
whoops.
sorry.
That's all right. We said it together. It's fine.
I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the room.
Flashback.
Flashback.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were in the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together, and once you were back in the rec room,
I got everyone. Ogre!
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
Sakura's been killed. My flashback.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know would never have left her side in a situation like that.
Your Honor, they were roommates.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder, and the bottle of poison. Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
You're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No. No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Pulls
With
out
a comic
pulls
book.
out a comic book,
With
yeah.
a comic book. Closing argument. Begin.
You want me to
Alright.
just correct you at the end like usual?
Let me just take a look first.
Yeah, go ahead.
One.
Is the
So
poster
Sakura
still gonna
sends
be
notes
here like it's
to-
been every other trial?
Oh yeah, Byakuya. Say what?
No, nothing.
Oh.
So, is that Toko coming out of the locker?
Check
I think
it.
that's.
How do
think
I
it's Toko coming out of the locker.
how do I check it?
Mouse over the question mark real quick.
Oh, okay. Toko got to the rec
Toko
room
got to
early
the
and
rec-
hid somewhere.
That's her coming out
But
of
there's two
Oh,
of
there
them.
it is.
Yeah, that's her going into the locker.
Okay.
It is hard to tell because she's in kind of the same.
God, his hair.
His hair's
Look how
so
big it
big.
is.
Oh my god.
This poor dude.
It's like that edit of Bob Ross where they made his afro huge.
Yeah. Okay.
That
Smash
is
the. That's the night.
It should be the night, yeah.
Model with the Knight.
Yeah, you can see it.
Good
in the
lord,
frame
Hero.
above.
Okay.
and then
And
he
then
runs.
Toko.
Oh,
Look at him running.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay, so she comes
And then
out,
she gets out of the locker.
sees the thing. Magazine.
Upside down in the rack.
Where is it? Ah!
There we go.
Waking up like Sleeping Beauty.
The other.
To
other
the
model.
other, yep, I know. The queen.
Yeah.
Hiya!
Menacing,
So she-
menacing.
Then she runs. And Sakura's taking it like a champ.
Took 2 bottles to the head.
Yeah.
Sakura's hand holding the bottle. Is that Sakura's hand, or are they putting it somewhere?
It's a little. Oh wait, that's the gray
no,
hand.
that's-
Yeah,
That's Greyman's
Yeah.
bottom.
that's gray man.
Gray man. There it
This
is.
one.
Sakura's with the. Yeah, that one.
Kyoko looks like she woke up.
Huh?
So,
She always looks like that. She always the one where it's one of her neutral stances. It always looks like she's about to fall asleep on that one because both her eyes are closed and she's kind of nodding her head over.
It's the poison bottle in somebody's bag.
Oh. Is it this one then? Or no,
that's
wait, she took it.
protein
Yeah, she
bottle.
took it out of there.
That's in that spot.
Okay, so this is all correct.
Good to be. Scroll up through
be good.
just to make sure there's not another Toko one that we're missing, because that's the one. That's the only thing I'm shaky on. I mean the selections.
Oh. There's Sakura passing a note and Hiro holding a candy. That's it.
No, I'm more so checking to see if there's a. So that was at the very top where we just were. Further.
What are you talking about?
What? Yeah, I don't know what
I'm
you're.
seeing, I wanted to see all the selections because I wasn't sure if there was another Toko one.
There's not. I just said there's Sakura's hand with the
Okay.
paper and the candy with Hiro.
Nothing, we're good.
Okay, cool. We did it. Did. Alright. Take it away.
You got
Well,
that.
that was the game. Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Grr. Gar.
Grrr. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya.
Byakuya, whose hair keeps getting longer every time we draw him.
Yup. I mean, so does Heroes, but
Yeah.
it's just more noticeable.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Oh, it was
No,
it was
the
the
other way around.
No,
Damn it,
I didn't
really?
lay out my reasoning right. I need to rearrange the events of this case.
Okay.
To be fair, that's
the other
very
way around.
confusing on the
Yeah,
imagery.
no, that's all it was.
Makoto, you dumb fuck!
I know. I'm so stupid. I'm the worst.
Okay, so it's the
It's that one.
that is
That
really
It is kind of closing the
that's so
door on that.
stupid.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is stupid. They
Yeah.
shouldn't have given you both without a more clear representation
Yeah.
of which one
Yeah,
is
there's no description over these parts, so
Yeah.
There isn't
It's
later,
not-
James. Thank fuck.
It's not like she said like she's pulling the door behind her or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Let's try this again. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko, yeah. She got there one step ahead and looked around for a good hiding spot. Yeah. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Would you like some camel?
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try and kill him, so he panicked. Okay.
Imagine you mess up at this part and they vote you out.
Oh god.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Like a fool, thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
Dun dun.
But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down.
Dun dun.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. Dramatically,
Dramatically.
she also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack Jill. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura. And she freaked out. Like freaky freaked out. Crash. Smash. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence.
No.
Oh god.
She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive.
God damn.
Miraculous. Damn, she's tough.
She's
so then,
so
what was
powerful.
Sakura's actual cause of death?
Dun dun.
It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture.
To be fair to Hiro, if he saw Sakura with that poison she was holding, I mean, I can understand him getting a bit freaked out.
Yeah. And there, she took her final breath.
Dun dun.
Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. Rah! When we had to smash the door's window to get inside.
You know what Kyoko is doing right now? She's doing this.
She is. Sorry.
She's doing the sound effects.
Yeah.
But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Nab. Ta.
Nab.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from the ground.
Shush. Tink.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all of this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves.
I'm sorry, I just saw Toko in that top left drawing.
Oh yeah.
What is she looking for?
I don't know. Hero's a human Q-tip, and her pigtails are always doing something.
Weird, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And presumably kill us all? And the one who went to all that effort.
Yeah, you're right. She tried to kill us all.
It was you, Hina.
Yeah.
Because if
So
we get
upset.
it wrong, we all die.
Yep.
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life. And you claimed to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right? That's
what happened. Makoto, shut up. But Makoto, how did you manage to? How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean, I'm just better than you.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That was makes it so complicated.
God, there's so many.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve the case.
Boom, boom.
Oh my god.
There's a battle going on right now.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Well, by the way, that sound effect is attached to the Canton City server, so you're.
Oh, hell.
Oh, I just wanted it for this trial.
If you've got
you want to remove it,
if you've got Nitro, you've got your hands on it.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, god
Final
dang.
results.
1, 2, 3, 1. Nice.
oh nice, 100
Nice.
mana coins.
More gambling.
Gambo, let's go.
All right, let's go, Monokuma.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point.
He didn't say anything there.
He really didn't. I was
Yeah.
thinking about that.
He
over
did
there.
the
was
he did
very
the
quiet,
intro,
yeah.
and then he hasn't said anything since he
He
did
took
the
a nap.
intro.
You took a nap.
Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote.
Lever is acceptable, Monokuma.
Oh, okay. So who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Come on,
What's
cheer
it
up,
gonna
Monokuma.
Hey,
Cheer up, little death bear.
you haven't talked this
Little death bear.
entire trial.
They all voted for Monokuma. He's just like, what the fuck?
You can't do that. Can't do that.
She's already dead. I can't do that.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. What do we do
Yeah,
if the
that's
killer's
interesting.
already dead?
They assume it's just a net zero. Nothing happens.
They just
One
fling your
killed
dead
Sakura
body all
was
over the
Sakura
place.
herself. Okay, we're done here.
But okay, what's the deal? We can't hear it here, but the characters, they have these like, you know, little quips they say because they don't voice act this full game. And one thing Monokuma says is, "My entire existence."
I don't know.
What-
It's
what-
just,
So sad.
it's just a thing he says.
I see.
Oh, sorry.
But there's still one thing I don't understand. Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us. Yet you, why did you do that?
Yeah, we almost died there. Because that's exactly what I wanted.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why. I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
You, Makoto,
I
and
don't know if you're
Kyoko have done nothing
keeping
wrong.
track. Literally, we did nothing, and also like 4 other people have died. Anyway,
You don't mean
A lot more than 4.
you
That's
were
true.
gonna take us all with you?
We have to
That's
atone
metal
for our
and
sins.
awful.
Because
Oh,
everyone,
no.
even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
I guess they
For
really did feel their
serious?
sins crawling on their back.
That's...
Yup.
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
That's...
I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note.
Suicide note?
Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine.
I can't calm down. Don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me. You tried to protect me. But because of me, my closest friend got hurt.
Sakura?
Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Fault.
Art.
Don't.
Don't fucking don't.
Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those 3? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry, I just want to talk to them.
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you...
Hina, please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy. They're friends.
Sakura, even Byakuya. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet... You trampled all over her feelings. And then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding. Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say.
In defense of Toko, I probably would have done the same thing if I woke up to somebody bleeding and staring me in the eyes.
Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you'd pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina, you came.
Wait right here. I'll help you out.
Hina,
Huh?
I'm glad I got to meet you.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
A favor?
I'd like some protein.
Protein.
Could I ask you too?
Yeah, I got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. Hi, Glorbus TV. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura! Let me in! Please, open the door! And you just hear, protein.
Protein.
Why? Why? Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet, you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it.
Hina.
We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her. People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
And that's why you're trying to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial.
Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What did you say?
Everything you said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant?
Of course I know what she was thinking. Because her and me...
We're roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates. Well, what I'm really trying to say is... Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What is that?
Oh no.
Isn't it obvious? A suicide note! Sakura's suicide note.
What? But Hina already...
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby. This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put it in her room.
What? Then... Oh god, I am an idiot. You lied to me? The murder bear lied to me?
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a little bit. I can't help if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. I didn't even have Sakura's signature on it.
You filthy little...
I'm not filthy. I'm half white. I didn't do anything. Look at me. You'd notice if there was dirt on me. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial?
You did falsify evidence.
The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene. Cut.
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. But, you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole, suicide note thing? I came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place. It's just so unfortunate. Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Could you get on with it, please?
Thank you.
Okay. Jeez, talk about a buzzkill, right, guys? Anyways, all right, here we go.
Monokuma.
Read the note.
My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know.
Wait, can you do Monokuma doing a Sakura impression?
I'll try. Okay, I'll try.
Oh boy.
Impression.
This is my final wish.
Deeper.
It's very good, actually.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here. It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me. You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years. I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. And that's how I saw things. However, that was my greatest weakness. Because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind. And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder. They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate. However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Chat.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. More than anything, I cannot betray those who would call me their friend. And that's how I came to feel.
So that's why Sakura.
I've made my flashback.
Oh god.
I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer flashback. I've made my flashback. I'm going to flashback you.
Of course. Because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. I'm just a silly little bear. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my mistakes.
Are you writing on the back of the paper? Did you just run out of space, Sakura?
Yeah, it does
have
kind of
lots
feel like
of
she's
space
talking
to
a
write.
lot.
Thank you for following, Glorbus.
Lorbus.
Thank you for joining us.
Glorable.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me. So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind. But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with me just accepting your hatred. My own situation has started having an effect on more people than me. Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal. My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else. Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well. I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder. But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself. If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life. If I can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends. I've never had people like you in my life.
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us. She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
She didn't end her own life because she was weak.
Same, Victor.
Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much. No normal person could do that. It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please, don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please, talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see. I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. Don't try to do some mass killing thing, or hopefully nobody finds this note.
Whoopsie.
No matter what, just survive.
Ah, man, I might have said fuck you to all three of them.
Oh man, crazy.
This is...
So much worse.
I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close, and still...
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died, so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other. But you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all.
Oof.
In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead. She deserves it. Ooh. Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note.
I did.
And
was an
plus,
accident.
Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Huh?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred. Don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either.
What? But what?
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
The heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other.
He's absolutely right about that.
See, Byakuya agrees with me. Lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you?
Oh, shut up, I wasn't finished. This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
What?
Fuck you.
That's not where I thought that was going.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game. There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
Wait, what's going on here?
Now I have only one thing to look forward to. And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Byakuya, does this mean?
Now don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Where the master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire.
You know, good for you.
Everyone,
Well, now can you say what Sakura's death has no meaning?
How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for! Punishment time! Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And he's dead. You're not gonna...
That's okay.
Is it me?
Oh, heavens, no. So I don't know why you went British there. Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want.
What?
Didn't I tell
Oh, I see.
you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule. But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment. I'd be ashamed to let it go to waste. So, for my special punishment, I prepared a very special guest.
Kenshiro, no!
special guest. Kenshiro, no.
And this is where the mosquito comes in.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh no.
What are you talking of? No.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Alter ego, no.
Alter ego, no. Well,
Wait, you said you
Again.
prepared. You said you already prepared this punishment. Who was it meant for?
I guess
Was this
going
Probably
to be
for
her.
Sakura because it
Yeah,
would
it's
be
a
like
weird one for Sakura, though, to be honest.
excavator destroyer.
Ow.
Oh god, no.
It could very well be that he already had it prepared for Alter Ego.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, they did not keep Alter Ego as secretive as they thought they did.
They did not.
No. Really didn't work out that well.
So, do you still think you can run
Balakuma?
Doom?
Balakuma.
Balakuma.
I mean, I'm sure that sphere can run Doom. There's no way it can.
Yeah.
Alter
Oh, it absolutely
ego. You suck, man! You turned her into a giant hug bug of junk. I lost it there.
Yep.
Whew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I need
Almost
some
there.
lunch. We're almost
After
there.
all, they say for a post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's really funny to me. Fried, boiled, give me a break. This color, this smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at.
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
Wait, she could be in the network. She could be like Matrix. There's a chance. I don't know.
As far as we know, she was just
Probably
in that
not, but
laptop.
who's to say? Yeah, anyway.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. I'm so mad. It bubbled up in my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth like a fireball. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill her!
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
You leave Spalding out of this.
That wasn't you, Sean. That was Mankumu.
Oh, it didn't come through.
Oh, I guess I got too loud.
She wasn't just a laptop. She was my friend.
I don't know how much of the shouting isn't coming through, but we'll see.
No, you're good now. You're good.
Currently, you're fine.
Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
So, you finally notice her.
Finally. Oh, no. I knew about it from the very beginning. You guys were talking about it in trial.
You took so many baths.
Yeah, you guys kept going to the bathhouse.
Dang, that really was a giveaway.
With the laptop. And I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the very start.
What?
You knew. You were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
Well, I mean, the data on that laptop, it was, I could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult. So, of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. She wanted to help at the risk of her own life. And for that, she was killed.
Ooh, yeah, punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
No, her death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger.
So you're happy they died?
I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
I swear to God.
I swore on to John Monokuma, I'ma fuck you up.
Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, unreasonably upset. Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
For God's sakes, we're like 5 minutes from the 3-hour mark.
Postscript?
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note.
Oh my God.
Sakura?
She wrote a novel.
Yes.
Huh?
Get this published.
Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly.
No!
What other thing, Hina? Here's something I'd like you to tell the other. Hopefully, it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
It's like Monokuma trying to be Gilbert Gottfried.
Listen, I can't go high
No,
and
it's
low
fine.
At the same time.
It's fine. I
fair.
love this.
What? A clue?
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is
Daisy, that was a close one. Another word, and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
no, you stupid better read my writing.
Anyways, okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
Fuck you.
What? You can't just stop at the most important bit.
It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even fucking know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve.
Fine, but at least Sakura's note.
I think I never let any of you greaseballs have it.
But
Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What is it now?
It's a post note. One last line in the note.
me just
Monokuma,
read this
I have
to the
tried. Oh, sorry.
Let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to lay down and die. Just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. That's seriously it, I promise. Now, tell my story.
Huh. Wow. What a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you.
Huh. Well, whatever. Who cares about what some dumb musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm outie. You guys should try and get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach the school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard.
get the fuck out of here. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, nobody likes you. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing.
No, wait, tell my story.
Wait, sorry, there's
What
another
was all
line
that
in the note.
about?
I heard that, by the way, Auntie.
Wait.
Don't let
What?
somebody do
I
it.
didn't hear it this time.
Don't worry about it.
No worry.
God damn it.
Don't
All right.
worry about it.
I just have to watch the VOD.
Okay.
It was a really stupid joke.
Of course it was, but I want to know.
Oh my god.
Well,
All right, I'll
you
go
just
back
gotta
later.
think long and hard about it, Erica.
God damn it. Moving on.
Monokuma, I just want to say, I have tried your new Monokuma hamburger.
What the fuck?
And let me tell you, your new hamburger makes for a... Actually, can I even say that? I fear...
I don't know where
you're
this is
going with
going.
this,
I
but-
don't know.
I don't know.
Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over. Celeste's.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
What?
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
That's a weird thing to ask me, Kyoko. You are a
The
teenage
mastermind.
doll.
Did something to our bodies? What are they saying? The mastermind did. What did the mastermind do to us?
Anybody else want to ask?
I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something?
Oh my god, Makoto.
No, you idiot.
And if
Oh,
we try
is
to
it one of
leave the
those-
school, the sensor goes off.
Say what?
Is it one of those bombs that like they're pink? Yeah, and they go vip 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 vip.
Oh God.
Oh no!
The babam?
And the bomb explodes with a weird noise. Beep, 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 beep. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff. so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel just awful thinking about it.
Movies and
I
comics.
can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
So the class trial is over, and Monokuma's gone. So now what do we do?
What else is there other than to head back up?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. But,
Hina must still feel responsible.
Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat. I would never have lost that kind of challenge.
You almost did, bitch.
what are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Shut up.
No.
No.
Seriously, I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once. Yes.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try.
Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
What?
No, down.
What is this metaphor?
Well, you see, the flag is a metaphor for penis.
No,
God,
don't.
No,
stop!
No! I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the
I
romance
don't-
between me and Master.
I don't get it.
I
What are
think
you
she's
talking
insinuating
about?
bad sex.
That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would
But
I
what
ever
does
go
that
for?
have to do with a flagpole?
Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
Please, ball.
That's right, I called you a sleazeball. 'Cause you are, sleazeball.
Apparently, you still have a death wish.
Thank you.
Guys, we
Oh.
just went over this.
More biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abusive give and take. Me.
Okay.
To make the actual reference more understandable, it's
Are we-
she's talking about like a flag in a romance game.
Yeah.
That doesn't. Now I'm even
That
more
doesn't mean
confused.
anything to me, but anyway, I still do not understand.
It-
But anyway.
Capturing the flag, taking the romance flag.
It doesn't matter.
I guess it's not so
insinuating
easy
that
for
they're
everyone to
together.
act like
Yeah,
friends.
Capturing the flag, picking up the rock, cooking the noodles.
That's how it is.
doesn't mean
now.
anything.
Cooking the noodle.
Oh, she cooked
Yeah,
his noodles.
God damn it! We're almost done, guys!
Well, that's just how it is for now. Damn, noodle is cooked.
Noodle cooked.
Noodle.
And so Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope Speak Academy. Our noodles thoroughly cooked, but the story
God.
wasn't even close to over.
Like,
Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Bing bong.
Do we want to save here because I think we've got a little bit more after.
What? More?
Oh God.
It's 10 p.m. Fuck this bear.
It's 10 p.m. Fuck this bear.
The ding
Nighttime
dong.
descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. Mr. Sandman, I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. What do you mean, me? What?
It means
what do you mean?
we should save and leave.
Yeah, this. Yeah, do you remember what happens now?
Probably.
Yeah, I remember.
I am forcibly removed from Hope Speak Academy. Oh my God.
Okay. All right, cool. How do I go back?
Uh-oh.
How do I go back?
That's the neat part. You don't.
Oh, no.
We're stuck. You're stuck in this
We're
school
stuck here forever.
So
Son
until
of
one
a...
of us kills the other.
God,
Oh, no.
no. That's bullshit.
You hit escape, maybe?
This is the
Oh,
song
you know
that
what? You're right.
never ends.
It's,
Trying to make
when in
there you
doubt,
go.
it's always the escape key. Also, I apologize if that audio was terrible. My boom arm came unhooked. I was like, oh god.
No,
Okay,
I didn't notice
I,
anything.
I sent the thing I was referencing in the
Oh,
Provost
I
chat.
saw that, and it
Oh.
like took me by surprise.
Interesting.
Okay, so dragged a little bit, but we did it. We got through another trial, another episode.
Yeah. Good work, team.
Good work.
Good work.
I'll say.
Another one down.
What an episode.
So for people who are new here, we play Danganronpa every Sunday. Next week, it looks like we're going to be missing Sean, but as long as we have at least 4 people, we will continue the playthrough. So.
Yosh.
What, Sean?
Yeah, I'm gonna be visiting Auntie.
Oh,
Wait, then.
Oh, wait, Auntie, does that mean you
Wait.
won't wait?
No, you're probably leaving really early on Sunday, right, Sean?
Like 10 o'clock.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I could. It'll work.
And Auntie's on the proper central time, so that means all
Yeah,
will
I'll be
be
fine.
well.
The Dangan has been rompud.
yep.
Yes.
Accurate.
What an episode. Yeah, this was really.
Uh,
This was a wild trial, and all because Hina did
know
not
we-
understand.
I know we're just about to leave, but can I leave the call?
Oh, yeah, you can head out. Thank you for
Yeah.
thank you for
Okay.
hanging out with us today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And there
What a
she
way
goes.
to go out.
What a
Yeah, that was the thing that she sent me, and I was like, I'll drop it in. I've never made my own like server sound bites
I love it, to be honest.
because I
It's very
didn't
good.
think to do
Oh,
that.
great.
There are so many I could grab from streams that'd be hilarious.
Not another great watch.
Seashell.
See, stop with the
Oh,
keys.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
We
Anyway,
have a handful of them
Ooh.
in the boys' chat.
yeah, I mean, I got a ton from other servers, but anyway, I am tired and also very hungry, so we're gonna. I need to mention I love your Asahina PNG. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's me. I'm Celery. Green and goopy. So when we made Danganronpa icons, I was like, well, there's only one path. It was that,
I
or
love it so much.
it was that,
This
or
is the
Hero,
way.
and Hero wouldn't fit in the box.
I think Hero would be too big, yeah.
Gal saw the keys.
Her-
Chat,
To be fair,
chat, here's the
Virgo doesn't
keys.
quite fit in
Use
the
your
box
ears
either.
for hearing.
Yee. Oh, whatever.
Yee.
His hair too big. Yeah, I was
God, it's
like,
stuck in my head now.
Ah!
I was gonna draw. Everyone got drawn as a character that they voiced. Although, I
2 of my characters died real quick. Well,
yeah. Well, I mean,
I
like
guess Taka's hung around for a
the
while.
one Noelle chose, like she died
Died
almost
right away,
immediately.
yeah.
So,
That's fair.
but she's got the most. She's got the most flair though, so she went with that one.
True.
But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna head out for now. This has been a lot of fun. Glad to be back at it.
Yeah.
I think my schedule should be normal this week. Should be. If so, I normally stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday for right now, I'm continuing a new playthrough of Veilguard, Dragon Age the Veilguard. Wednesday is Baldur's Gate 3. And Thursday is usually art related. I don't know what's going to happen that day though. And then we start all over on Sunday. So that's my schedule. But I also let people know if things change in the Discord. My schedule's been very whack since the start of the year. So that's what I normally use to tell people what I'm doing. The only other streamer here, though, is Victory Cannon. What are you doing?
That's me. So, hi. Thankfully, my schedule this week should also be back to normal as I do not have any reason to travel for work. So that means later today, in about 2 hours, I will be live over on my channel. Thank you for the shout out. I appreciate that.
Every time.
It's so nice of you.
Yeah.
It is Sunday, which traditionally has been Sonic Sunday on my channel, and I am currently learning the any percent speedrun of Sonic Frontiers. So I've been practicing that and getting better at the first couple of segments. So that will be happening later today. And then tomorrow, in accordance with Mega Monday, as it's called, at 5 p.m. Central, I will be learning the speed run for Mega Man X8 16-bit. Otherwise, the only other officially planned stream is on Thursday, where I will be continuing my game development journey. Once again, starting at 5 p.m. Central. There may be, I don't know if there will be a stream on Friday, but I am potentially putting together a little community event that Celery actually helped me test, so that'll be fun.
Woohoo!
Where we all play Kirby Air Ride and have a good time.
That was a fun learning curve.
It was great.
And yes, game development. That's what V's working on. Last week was really fun
Mega Man X-like game.
Yeah.
Anyway,
last week you made like a Turbo Robo Frog, and I really like Turbo Frog. So
Turbo Frog's great. This week we're gonna animate Turbo Frog and have him try to kill me.
Hell yeah. Oh, Sin is actually online today.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Sinley.
Finley Box Johnson? I
yeah.
can't believe it.
Yeah, Thin is currently playing God of War, which is a game I've always wanted to play, so I guess I can't stay around for spoilers, but
boy.
I'm gonna have us rate him. Let's go say hello. And yeah, until next time, I hope you guys take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and have a good rest of the weekend.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.